look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Hurricanes ready to get this thing started and open the season. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Ready? Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. He's going to take off. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25. But a lot of season to go. Prove it day one, game one. Make that first impression.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Punt is on its way. Coverage team was down there corralling. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Okay, break. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
Looking to throw, it's back. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on third down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Punt is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That return is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
Past the first down marker and still running. Racing to the line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Duke answered the bell away from Durham today with an impressive victory. The Blue Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go.
42 Spider.
Dropping back. It's back. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
That's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Clear. Clear.
They'll try the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Hard in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Looking for the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zones. Intercepted. Big play. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting to run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back in there.
To the air, it's back. Touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The handoff to Johnson. So he stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, So hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
To the air on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, then this offense is virtually unstoppable. Because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
The Mustangs are marching down the field.
Single. Let's go.
Running to Green. Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's now up to 66 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start.
Let's go.
And the Mustangs will line it up on first and 10.
Blue 82 mark, black 4.
Use the play fake, down and throw. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Snagged in the middle. It's Remsen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Get set.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
All right, let's get
now
it.
setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Let's go.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? You don't even get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort.
And to the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Ready?
This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30.
Jackrabbit. Terrier.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it past the marker. And he runs it out for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And what a Nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
White 94, slip, white 53.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. The give on the option. Given 96 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
All right,
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Here we go. Set.
To the ground. He's got it again. Crosses the 45. Turning it on. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward.
Going downfield for the big play. He will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. It's halfway to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give to the back. A foul has got a hold of him, knocking him down scrimmage, he had been running wild.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
Intercepted. The defense set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's back. The short hand. Got room on the return. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Oh, big throw. Almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Here we go.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Fresh air. Touchdown, Miami. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial it away. The full lead and was turning out to be a really good foot. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all downhill trying to stop it. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments.
Blue 30!
Trying to turn the corner on the left. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Here we go!
The play action fake. Quarterback extends the play. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the right. And his motors are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move. Really helped him pick up that first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Red 29. Red 29.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity for the offense. You get the matchup you want, you take the shot, the play's there to be made for a touchdown, and he drops it.
Ready.
A little less room
Break.
to work with
Single,
now. The
single.
ball's at the 28, and it's third and
White
long.
80. White 80.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, let's
Timeout
get it.
called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Let's go.
After
Break.
losing yardage on
Single,
first
single.
down, second and goal from the 10.
Black 88. Black 88.
Looking to fire. Looking for the line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the
Let's
same
go.
page
Break.
for this big down.
Double.
Got a tight game so far in this season opener. Big
Get ready.
play coming up right here. It's third and goal.
Hey.
Here's Deacon. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's back. And then an incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. Even in the second quarter, guys, already this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He's going for it all. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Canes. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's
They'll
go.
put
Break.
this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Black 14.
Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle of his mirror. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Here we go.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Red 54.
to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's good.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they're trying to get more points on the board before the break. The Mustangs have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking to the big tight end. Working with a big throw downfield and outside. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He's got this time. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. In the sticks, it's Mara. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. At the 30. The 10. And touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. That's the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking to throw, it's back. It's complete to the left. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. Picked off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Got it.
The Hurricanes are flying down the field. The corners are walked up tight. From the red zone, looking for a man. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Won't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a the defense gets the big stop.
Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on second down.
Single. Black 18.
Caught behind the line. It's nice. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got it in the middle. It's Maryland. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Set up a big return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Let's go.
These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand. Oh, he's got some speed. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The give from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Okay,
halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Easy. Ready.
Pulls and fires complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
DB's right up on the receiver. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king in two, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration. And
Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended.
Another dollar, baby.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
All right,
And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Set.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And we knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10.
All right. Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a spectacular way-outing catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Throws to the back. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up in the air. And here's the third interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
29 Philly.
Back to throw, it's back. Sends it downfield. And the ball will be right at the 30-yard line. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay?
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kings. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Offense in a split backfield. Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback's got the first down. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Reels it in down the right side. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Got it.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same way.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Defense in press coverage.
Moves.
Keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Ready.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Grabbed by the line. It's Bauman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Looking to throw, it's back. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Black 24. Black 24. Spider.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good.
Okay.
And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Tuna. Go.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Ready?
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Set. Set.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. Finally, he picks up the first down.
Let's rock and roll.
And the Mustangs are in the hurry up.
Check, check. Red 70 black saw. Red 70 black saw.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready?
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Single. Red 29.
To throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch, it's Merrill. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
All right, let's
Offense
get it.
lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Say hi.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
White 80 Brooklyn. White 80 Brooklyn.
Wants to throw it. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards
Let's
passing.
go. Break.
This defense
Single.
might be reeling after those last 2, and now facing 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And I tell you what, you find the hole. Goodness gracious, when you got defensive linemen that get in the backfield that quickly and the quarterback's trying to sneak the ball quick and get some yardage, defense definitely won that one. They probably knew it was coming and got the stop.
Let's go.
And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Ready?
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
They'll run the option. He'll grab. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
On the ready?
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Out 55 weak. Ready?
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Igloo. Igloo.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.